Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. You can find yourself at the top of your mat. Today's practice is an energizing abdomen activation practice, focusing on our solar plexus chakra at our navel, which is responsible for our sense of personal power and determination. So close your eyes and reflect on the following. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Our intention for the practice today is that I stand in my personal power and I am worthy just as I am. Inhale your arms above your head, interlace your left hand to your right wrist, and find a nice side bend, elongating the left side of the torso. Exhale, release, and inhale to the other side. Exhale, release, and one more time, inhaling, finding length on the left side of your torso, and to the left. Exhale, release into your mountain pose. Inhale your arms above head, and one more time. And exhale, find your mountain pose. Inhale, sweep your arms to the floor and find your chair pose. In your chair pose, play a little bit with your pelvis. So tilt your pelvis inward, engage your abdomen, and then push your pelvis outward and find your tilting out position in your chair position. So your knees should be bent. You should be bending from the hips, and as you exhale, find your forward fold. Inhale again, root to rise, and exhale, release. Inhale your arms above head. Exhale, palms to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten up the spine. Exhale, step back. Bend your knees to the floor, chin and chest to the floor. Find your Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhale up to Cobra, pelvis on the ground. Tuck your toes and exhale and find your first downward dog of the practice. You can pedal your feet or do whatever feels good in this position. Taking some deep inhalations and exhalations and connecting with your breath. Inhale, step to the front of your mat, extend your spine, exhale, release. Inhale, root to rise, look up to the palms of your hands, and exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, your arms above head. Exhale, release down. Elongate the spine. Step back, drop your knees to the floor, chin and chest to the ground. Inhale, find your baby cobra. And exhale, tuck your toes and meet me in your downward facing dog. Arms shoulder width apart, activating the fingertips, squeezing the belly and straightening the legs, and then trying to get the heels to the floor. Keep your back flat, step forward, elongate the spine. Exhale, release to the ground. Inhale, a beautiful root to rise. Find energy in your arms and exhale to your mountain pose. Good. Inhale, bring your arms above head. Exhale to the floor. Inhale, find length through your spine. Step or hop back. Find your first chaturanga to upward facing dog. And exhale your pelvis up to the sky and meet me in your downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky and open up your hips. On your next inhalation, keeping your leg in this open position, shift your weight forward and find your plank. And exhale back up to your down dog. This is really activating the left quadricep. When you come to your low plank, ensure your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in alignment. You're doing amazing, connecting with your breath. And release. Bring your right knee to your left elbow, cross it to your right elbow, and bring it back up to the sky. So creating a little triangle movement here. And complete this for 7 more rounds, connecting your movement with your breath, engaging the abdomen, pushing up into the palms of your hands. Should really be firing up the solar plexus at this point. I was already feeling it. Bring energy into the legs and into your palms. Good. And on your next inhale, twist to the left side of your mat, put your right palm on the floor and find your fallen triangle. So your right leg should be coming between your supporting foot and your palm. And when you're ready, come back to your 3-legged dog. Inhale your right foot towards the sky, bend the right knee and open the pelvis, find your wild thing. Shifting your weight to your left hand as you rotate to the outer edge of your left foot. And as your right foot touches the floor, lift your right arm up and reach it overhead. Inhale back into your downward dog, flow through a chaturanga to upward facing dog and meet me in your downward dog. Inhale deeply and exhale. You can drop your knees to the floor and take a nice well-deserved child's pose. Really good. So now come back to all fours. Shift your weight up to your downward facing dog. Bring your left leg up to the sky. Find your 3-legged dog and open your hip up to the sky. And again, on your next inhalation, shifting your weight forward, keeping your leg in this position, engaging from the abdomen and pushing with your right quadricep. Find your plank and exhale back up into your 3-legged dog. And we're going to do this 5 times, so flow through this at your own pace. Really good. Extend that leg, bring your left knee to your right elbow, then to your left elbow, and flow through this triangular sequence, engaging the core. When you're shifting to your plank, ensure that your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in alignment. And on your next knee to elbow, bring your weight to the left palm, find your fallen triangle, extend your right arm to the sky, and try and elevate your left leg if you can, engaging from the core. Find stability again. Inhale back into your 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky, and now inhale your left foot towards the sky like we did, bending the left knee. Open up, find your wild thing. It's a quick one. And then exhale. Flow through any vinyasa that you need at at this point in your flow, and meet me in downward dog. Inhale deeply, release your tongue from your mouth. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, release, root to rise, bring energy into your palms, and exhale, mountain pose. Incredible job, everybody. Let's flow through again our second sequence. So reconnecting movement with breath. Inhale your arms above your head and exhale, release. Shaking the tension out of your body. Smile. Be here now. Inhale your arms above your head. Exhale, release to the floor. Inhale, find length. Step or hop to the back of your mat. Flow through your vinyasa. And exhale, meet me in downward dog. Inhale deeply and exhale. On your next inhalation, find your three-legged dog. Step your right foot between your palms. Cartwheel your arms up and find your warrior two. Your back foot should be parallel to the back edge of the mat, finding heel to arch alignment, externally rotating the hips, finding a nice 90-degree angle with that front leg. Inhale deeply, and on your next exhalation, bring your palms to the mat and find a gentle twist, opening up towards your front leg. Bring your right arm to the sky. And we're going to do a variation of shooting the duck. So put your weight to your left palm, and on your next inhalation, bend the back leg and bring it forward through the space between your left palm and your right foot. And then shoot it back into a lunge and try and find stabilization through this movement, engaging from the abdomen. A couple more times. You're doing incredible. This is not an easy sequence. Really good. And find your lunge again. Maybe bring your elbows to the ground, finding a nice deep stretch in the left pelvis. Inhale deeply and exhale, coming up to your palms. Inhale, cartwheel your arms, find your warrior two. Nice 90-degree angle with your front leg. Exhale back into your lunge, step back and flow through your vinyasa. Really good. Unfortunately or fortunately, we have two legs, so we're going to try shooting the duck on the other side. When you're ready, inhale your left foot up to the sky. Find your three-legged dog, step it between your palms. Cartwheel your arms, find your warrior two. Bringing your gaze to the left finger of your front arm. Externally rotating the hips. Grounding the feet. Inhale and exhale. Cartwheel your arms back. Bring your weight again on your right palm now. And try shooting the duck on this side. So really engaging from the core. Engaging the quadricep of that right leg. Shifting back and forth. This is not easy. Just give it a go. And you can meet me in your lizard with your elbows to the ground. Release. Really good job, everybody. Don't forget about the breath. Connecting with the present moment. Inhale, cartwheel your arms, find your warrior two, and exhale down to the mat. Step your left leg back and flow through your vinyasa. 3 breaths here in your downward dog. When you're ready, step or hop to the front of your mat, elongate your spine. Exhale, root to rise, bringing energy into your arms, and release into your mountain pose. Inhale deeply here. Bring your arms above your head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, step or hop to the back of your mat, flow through your vinyasa, and exhale into your downward dog. So watching me, what we're going to be doing is a series where we push back into a puppy pose, push forward into our plank, complete 1 plank march, and then push back again. So we're going to do this 10 times, go at your own pace, really activating the quadriceps and the abdomen in these positions. You're doing incredible. This is not an easy sequence. You're almost there. In your plank, ensure that your shoulders, elbows, and wrists are in alignment and your hips are not rocking from back and forth when you go into your plank march. Imagine that a cup of water is trying to balance on the back of your spine. Really good, and you can release into a nice puppy pose. Inhale deeply and exhale, feeling the energy you just brought into your abdomen. And perhaps looking to your left shoulder, finding a deeper stretch in your right shoulder, and then looking towards your right shoulder and finding a deeper stretch in the left. And when you're ready, you can come into all fours and then release your palms from the ground, and we're going to find a camel pose. So opening the chest, engaging the quads, pressing the front part of the feet onto the ground, directing your breath towards the ribs. And if you feel comfortable, after bringing the chin to the chest, you can open up the neck and look back. Really good. And release, come out of the pose just as you came into it. Find all fours. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, engage our abdomen, and lift our knees off about 1 inch from the floor. Inhale deeply. And as you exhale, rotate your weight to your right palm. Open up your legs. So now I'm doing it back and forth, but you should be rotating your hips to the side of the mat, bringing your extending leg through to that side of the mat that's opening. And again, all of this should start from the abdomen. So engage the abdomen, then rotate the body, then release the leg and bring it through the corridor between your arm and your foot. You can always release the knees if If you need to take a break, that's totally okay. Good, and hold in your hover. You're almost there. And exhale to your downward dog. Incredible job. That's a hard sequence. Good. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, root to rise. And meet me in your mountain pose. And again, inhale, forward fold. Exhale, lengthen the spine, flow through your vinyasa, and meet me in your downward dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, root to rise. And release into your mountain pose. One more time. Flow through a Surya Namaskar at your own pace. Inhale, root to rise, and exhale, meet me in your mountain pose. And one more time for good measure, flow through at your own pace. Remembering our intention for the practice, I stand in my personal power, and I am worthy just as I am. Inhale, root to rise, and exhale, find your mountain pose. When you're ready, step to the long edge of your mat and find a goddess squat. So externally rotating the hips, and if you feel comfortable, you can elevate your heels off the ground. And we're going to shift our torso back and forth, activating our obliques. So inhale, your arm should be above your head. Bring one palm to the mat and then recenter. Engaging your torso, really energizing our obliques. Incredible job, and you can release, straighten your knees. Find a seated position, and we're gonna just burn out the abs one more time. But first, you can release into a butterfly position, finding length in your spine. And then when you exhale, you can release, folding your spine over your feet, trying to bring your nose to your wonderful smelling feet. Or not so wonderful. They're all wonderful. My feet just smell bad. Okay. So for our last abdomen energizing exercise, inhale your arms above your head. Exhale vertebra by vertebra down to your back. And then inhale back up. So you're not fully releasing your shoulders onto the ground. You're continuously keeping the abdomen activated throughout the entirety of this sit-up. Really good. One of the beautiful things about yoga is that all movements are done with control, which is much, much harder than doing them just quickly. And we're bringing consciousness and presence into these movements. Good. You can come to your lower back and find some pulses in this butterfly sit-up position. You're almost there. Don't release your shoulders to the ground just yet. Good. And hold. Hold. Inhale deeply. And exhale, release. Incredible job. We have one more abdomen energizing exercise and then our resting poses. So bring your knees to your chest and then alternately extend one leg out, pulling the other knee into your chest, perhaps finding a little pulse. And then find some bicycles. So bring your hands to your ears. Try and shift your weight into your torso, keeping your shoulders constantly off the ground. You're almost there. And release. Good. You can find your happy baby. The work is done. You can play around here, stretch your legs out if it feels good, rock back and forth. Inhale your left leg to the mat and cross your right leg over the left, finding a nice gentle twist and perhaps looking to the right side of your mat to deepen the twist. Inhale deeply and exhale. When you're ready, come back, bringing your knees into your happy baby. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, release the right foot to the mat now, twisting your left leg over your right, finding a nice twist in this position. Inhale back into your happy baby. Do whatever feels good, perhaps windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And when you're ready, take a deep inhalation and find your Shavasana. Bring your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Inhale, fill the belly with air, and then your chest. And exhale the belly first, and then release your chest. And again, inhale the belly up. Bring air into your chest, and exhale the belly down, and then release the chest. Complete 3 more breaths of belly breathing at your own pace. When you're ready, inhale your arms overhead, extend the length of the body, and exhale, release. Release your shoulders into the mat, your hips, your knees, your legs. I stand in my personal power, and I am worthy just as I am. And when you're ready, on your next inhalation, keeping your eyes closed, bringing your torso up, finding yourself in a seated position. Close your eyes, inhale your arms up to the sky, and release your palms to the mat. 2 more times, inhale and release. Inhale and release. Now inhale, perhaps look up to your palms, exhale your arms to your heart center. 2 more times, inhale, bringing energy into your body, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Last inhale of the practice, make it the best one yet. And exhale, palms to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me and keeping me accountable to this amazing practice. I hope that you feel energized and you brought some heat into your body.